Breaking news coming in right here on Headlines today that Jagdish Tytler has come out and defended his hate speech. He's come out and said that what I did, or the words that we've been showing you, are basically rhetorical. He did not want to provoke anybody. He didn't provoke anybody. Obviously, Mr. Tytler is still in denial of what transpired after that hate speech, how Congress workers went on rampage outside the Odisha Assembly, assaulted policemen, actually assaulted a woman constable who was very, very badly hurt and had to be hospitalized. And still, he has the temerity to come out and say that I did not do anything, I wasn't responsible for what transpired, I didn't provoke anybody, are his exact words. These are words that he's spoken to our Deputy Editor Kartikeya Sharma. There's a big breaking news right now. Let's listen in to that soundbite that Headlines Today has been playing continuously that nails Jagdish Tytler's lie. When we asked him earlier, after the woman policeman, or rather the woman cop, was assaulted by Congress workers outside the Odisha Assembly, we asked Jagdish Tytler, will he apologize? He constantly denied that he had anything to do with it. He did not incite the mob. We'll play out that soundbite, which clearly proves that he did. And what we'll do now is go across to Kartikeya Sharma, our Deputy Editor, who's just spoken to Jagdish Tytler. Kartikeya, absolute shocking incident of defiance by Jagdish Tytler here.
You see, incident is very, very shocking. I spoke to Jagdish Tytler a short while back, and Jagdish Tytler defended himself on grounds that it was police which attacked them brutally. I asked Mr. Tytler that the video which clearly says, or clearly shows us that you were asking people to break corridors. He says that this is a rhetorical language. People give speeches like that. Political workers do break corridors in a rally. It is part of the political lingo, but I did not ask anyone to be violent or break anyone's head. Then I asked Jagdish Tytler as to what does he feel on the subject that a lot of people got beaten up, or that they unnecessarily got harmed in the scuffle which ensued between the protesters and the police. He said that it was police which was brutal. They lathi charged the Congress workers, and then he blamed the media that they weren't actually showing the other side of the story. So I would say that in this political melee, real victims were those who were neither part of the police nor part of the I would say Congress party.
Kartikeya, stay with us. I've got more questions for you, but let's just play out for the viewers who are just tuning in how Headlines Today has nailed Jagdish Tytler's lie, and he's still defiant.
How is she going to prove that I have anything to do with her or anybody? This is all planned by the Chief Minister and the Home Secretary sitting there. And the police is there. You know what they did? I am under Z category. How come that my police was withdrawn? How come? That means they were planning something on me now. Because if the police has been with me, the police would have been a witness. Here's Mr. Tytler, we were all the time with him. He didn't do anything, he didn't say anything, he didn't do anything.
Alright, Kartikeya, I'll come back to you. And what is shocking is the absolute lack of remorse for what transpired in that rally, or rather after the rally, after he'd made that speech from Jagdish Tytler. And has there been any reaction from the Congress? Is the Congress planning any action against their party, or rather state in charge of Odisha?
I would say that they don't want to plan any action on Jagdish Tytler. You see, it has to be seen in two contexts. One is the criminality of action, and the second is the political consequences of rally. Congress is organizationally dead in Odisha, and I would say that what Mr. Tytler has done will reap in dividends within the party. But then there is another issue, which is of law and order, which got breached, on which I think the law will take its own course, because ultimately, if you are publicly seen inciting people, then you will be booked. But then Mr. Tytler denies it, and he says it was police which brutally assaulted the Congress workers, and his speech was rhetorical in nature.